It is opening night of the Canadian leg of the Eras Tour, and we're continuing our special coverage right here. That's a live look at the Rogers Centre right now, where the concert is well underway. Hello to you, I'm Travis Stanraj. This is one of the biggest events to hit the city in its history. Let's break down the numbers and the magnitude of Swift's Toronto takeover. 240,000 fans will be attending this concert's over 6 shows. 60,000 will gather nearby at the Metro Toronto Convention Centre for what they're calling a tailgate party. One estimate has the Eras Tour generating $282 million for the city over the 2-week period. That's accounting for accommodation, restaurants, and other events throughout the city. Folks are waiting outside trying to get inside because this concert right now sold out and the ticket prices are incredible. Let's go to Eli Glasner, who was with the crowds at another point outside the Rogers Centre. Let's talk a little bit about what you're seeing there and also the magnitude of this event, Eli.
Let me start with what I am hearing, because we have members of our team inside the Rogers Arena behind me. Taylor has taken the stage. Taylor Swift has begun. I believe the first song was Miss Americana. Just before the concert started, I could already hear chanting, people chanting Taylor's name. I heard a couple screams. I imagine that was when she finally came on stage. So there was actually a countdown starting at 2 minutes, really to get the crowd hyped up. So now, as we speak, the 3.5-hour concert has begun. So this is what it's all about. This is what people have paid hundreds and thousands of dollars to witness. This is what people have traveled across the city, across the GTA, some even coming from outside Canada to witness in person. And as you've been saying, Travis, this is a massive event for Canada's biggest city. And so there have been a lot of questions like, are we ready? I mean, this is kind of like the Olympics, but different in many ways. I actually had a chance to talk to the chief of police, who was kind of working the media and trading a couple friendship bracelets himself. And here he is talking about just how prepared he believes his force is for Ms. Swift.
For us, it's an all-hands-on-deck event. We have police officers and civilian staff here doing everything they can to keep this event safe. We've scaled up our response to prepare for what is obviously an incredible crowd event.
And certainly a lot of that incredible crowd is now inside the Rogers Centre. Before that, certainly police have been locking down streets. We saw some mounted police officers patrolling. A large portion of the downtown core has been restricted to limited traffic. And then there's kind of an inner fence to only allow ticket holders that are going inside. But as I said, the concert has begun. So I think most people who have tickets are already inside, even though just minutes before, I still saw people on their phones clicking, hoping for that magical miracle ticket to come up and be available.
Yeah, and we just talked to some of them. Eli, listen, I want to talk to you about something that we touched on the show yesterday when we sat down, and that is, you know, the fact that so many of Taylor Swift's fans have really grown up with her. And you said, you know, that builds a really strong connection to her fan base.
The thing that is remarkable is that there is now this element almost of nostalgia, because Taylor has been, with those 11 albums, with a recording career that stretches back to 2006, this is someone who you can kind of mark different passages of your life with her different albums. What were you doing when the Red album came out? What were you doing when 1989 came out, etc. and etc. And so those albums aren't just songs that you enjoy, but also like memories of who you were at that point. And that's, I think, something that I've been hearing again and again from fans. In fact, I was talking to a young woman today about kind of how she's grown up with Taylor. Here's what she had to say.
I remember the middle school crush I had when she was talking about her crushes. I remember my high school crushes when she was talking about those. And through my first relationships and onwards and upwards, everything that I'm going through career-wise, personal life, love, all of it, she finds a way to weave in and make it feel like you're listening just with her and not with the whole world.
But the other thing that I think has inspired a lot of women here is how Taylor Swift has stood her ground, the way she has kind of run her business, the concerts, even re-recording record albums where she lost the rights to her first six albums. So she is very aware of what it's like to be a woman in the music business. It's something that she sings about. I had a chance to talk to an engineering student who finds that very inspiring.
Absolutely. Like, biggest example is The Man. Like, I'm studying engineering physics. I'm a woman in STEM, and to hear her sing things like that, like, if I could get there quicker if I was a man, like, I feel that. That's real for me.
And that is part of the Taylor experience. It's inspiring, it's personal, it's nostalgic, and more.
Eli, thank you so much for all your coverage today. You've been doing a fantastic job. That is CBC entertainment reporter, senior entertainment reporter, Eli Glasner. Places, the CBC is full of Swifties, and I'm joined now by one of the biggest. Elamin Abdelmahmoud is the host, of course, of CBC Radio's Commotion, and he is going to be attending tonight's concert with his daughter, Amna. How are you?
Great!
Great. And you're doing great too.
That's the vibe. I mean, like the vibe. I don't know if you're looking behind you, people can see behind you that there's just like a wildness about the city. The energy is just everywhere, including translating to my kid who cannot stop dancing as the song is playing. It's the best. What I like about this is like, it's been Taylor Swift playing around the stadium literally the whole day. And people are still like, I want to get in there and hear the actual show itself. It's the best. It's the best.
Yeah, and it 100% is, and you know, just people from around the world, across the country, meeting one another. Yeah. It's a really good vibe. Tell me how you became a Swiftie.
It's very hard to do that while my daughter is laughing and dancing this much and dancing to camera, which is great. Look, I've been a day one Swiftie. I've been around since 2006, man. Like since the first album came out. I've been a huge fan of the songwriting, the way that she sort of brings a lot of people together. And like, it kind of has all led up to this moment. She's never been this big, which is quite wild to say because she's always been a massive star, but this is quite something. Amna, is there something you want to say or is it just
Amna, what's the vibe? You're vibing to this song.
I
Yes.
am a die-hard Swiftie.
You're a diehard Swiftie.
You're a diehard Swiftie, yes.
At 7.5 years old, diehard Swiftie. You know what? That is my creation. I don't mind that one bit.
Concert.
It's my kid's first concert.
Oh, that's got to be special.
I know. It's going to be quite something. I mean, like, we've tried to go over what to expect. As also, we've got a chance to see the Eras Tour film, obviously, in theaters and also at home. But it's something else being here and around all these people and experiencing this thing. So I'm excited.
Absolutely. You know, throughout Canada tonight, we're looking at her impact when it comes to music, when it comes to the economy. But let me ask you about culture.
Yeah.
How much of an impact has she had on not only pop culture, but just culture in general?
I think every generation sort of gets a couple of artists who sort of define their relationship to music. Yeah. And you can think of, Michael Jackson, you can think of Madonna, you can think of the Beatles. Obviously, Taylor Swift is a sort of the artist of the moment who is sort of like setting the expectations of how to do commerce, how to transition from physical sales to streaming, how to, so it's like kind of where Taylor goes, the industry seems to follow. Yeah. And like we've kind of arrived at this moment in large part because her fans respond to her in ways that they don't really respond to any other artist. That's quite wild to have, So
you are here tonight, not as a host, clearly as a dad.
As a dad, yes.
Dad right now.
Yeah.
What kind of role model is Taylor Swift for your daughter?
Yeah. My daughter, who is now ignoring that this interview is happening and just engaging in her own dance party, which is the greatest thing in the world. I would say that, we have a lot of conversations with Taylor Swift in our house because of the kind of songwriter that she is, but also because of the kind of, public presence that she is. And so she's an entry point into a lot of different issues. Like, we get a chance to talk about heartbreak, but also we get a chance to talk about social issues because of the songs that Taylor has written. We're very grateful for that. But also, we have, all these friendship bracelets.
Oh, wow.
Right? My kid has got a lot of friendship bracelets on the wrist also. And, they've been exchanging them on the way from the subway over here. Yeah. It's like you get a chance to meet a bunch of strangers. 8 bracelets on the way here. You got a chance to just make new friends. Are you gonna trade?
We'll trade.
Travis right
I'm not gonna trade you. You can have that. Well, you can just have that one.
Oh,
there you go.
Toronto. I love that.
Toronto. Oh,
Okay.
do I get one too?
You're getting a fearless one.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Fearless.
I'm a little
Thank
jealous.
you.
Of course.
So let's talk about what you're most looking forward to. Have you seen a Taylor Swift concert before or no?
This is what I'm most forward. I have seen that. I've seen the Eras Tour. I went in Chicago. I went in Chicago
you did?
last year.
How was that?
It was incredible. It was an unbelievable time. I didn't get a chance to bring her with me, and so this is going to be her first chance to see the show. I know. I hear you. First show, first concert, and it's going to be, I think, a pretty exciting time. I don't know if this kid will be able to even physically be able to, actually stay in the seat. She'll be floating in the ceiling, as you can maybe tell.
She's got some energy.
it's gonna have-
Can I ask you what you were looking forward to, other than yourself and that monitor there, what you're looking forward to seeing tonight on stage and in this concert?
What are you looking forward to? What's
all
surprise
the
song?
songs.
What surprise songs are you looking forward to?
I want snow on the beach and paper rings.
Great choices. Great choices.
Yeah. I like those ones. Okay. Well, guys, listen, have a wonderful time at the concert. I know that you're helping us out here because you're supposed to be inside right now,
trying to get
and
there.
you're coming to do your job when you should be enjoying a show with your daughter.
Burden. I think this is okay. I think we're making it through just fine.
Amna, enjoy the show. Keep on dancing.
Thank you so much, buddy.
See
Appreciate
you later.
it. Thank you.
Elamina Abu Mahmoud joining us here on Canada Tonight.
What is it?
From one joyful child to another, that is 10-year-old Clara receiving free tickets to the Eras Tour. Her mom, Shannon, surprised her with news on her birthday. Shannon was gifted the tickets by a Superfan account that has been connecting Swifties with tickets to the sold-out tour. They got to meet in person today, and I spoke with them earlier about the experience. Oh, hey guys, how are you doing?
Good.
So, okay, the Eras Tour brought you guys together.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about this story.
I'll let you start, maybe. So I run an Instagram account called Eras Toronto, and we help connect fans with people selling tickets. And this one really kind lady offered to give 2 tickets to one of our followers for free. And I went through the form, and I saw that you guys weren't picky about like what day and everything. So I ended up reaching out and saying, hey, we had someone offer tickets up for free. Would you like to come?
Oh my gosh, that's pretty incredible.
Turns that down, right? And we've been searching for tickets for over a year, so, and we were coming to Toronto anyways. We were gonna buy resale last minute, hopefully, and then this happened. So it's her 10th birthday in December, and we wanted to make this happen for her.
Incredible. And this is actually the first time you guys are meeting in person.
It is, yes, and she's fantastic. She's been just wonderful, and just to help so many fans, incredible. To take her own time and just help fans get tickets for face value, incredible. Love it.
10th birthday.
Thank you.
Tell me what this means to you to be going to see the one and only Taylor Swift.
A lot, because I've been wanting to go since my best friend got tickets for Christmas
Last year, yeah.
and I've been wanting to go. Well, I wanted
Even
to go
more
before
since
that,
then.
but even more since then.
So when you heard Meme had tickets and she was offering them, what went through your mind? What was your reaction?
I haven't really processed it yet.
She said today she hasn't even processed it yet in the hotel room, so we go tomorrow night, it's 15th, so yeah.
This must feel wonderful.
Yeah, it's really nice to help other people because I've been lucky enough to get tickets to multiple shows, so why not help other people?
Okay, so tell them what it is like to be in a crowd at a Taylor Swift concert, to be at the Eras Tour. What is that experience like?
It's amazing, honestly, it's so fun, and the community and environment's just so friendly. Everybody's trading bracelets and everybody's talking to one another.
Look at that, I got my bracelet here. Look at that, see? You guys got your bracelets too?
Got our bracelets.
Wow, you got more than me.
Up the sleeves, you know.
Yeah,
This
they're
is pretty
cool.
incredible. Okay, I have to ask you, and people have been asking me kind of what's my era. I think I'm the Lover era. What about you?
Probably 1989 or Tortured Poets Department.
Okay, very nice. Do you have an era?
Probably Fearless.
Fearless?
Yeah.
And what about you?
My favorite era is folklore, but I'm dressed kind of as the man from Lover today,
Nice.
mixed with a bit of Reputation and 1989 World Tour. She wore a black blazer as well, so.
Taylor Swift's influence on just culture, is incredible. But what do you think she means for the empowerment of young women and girls?
She means so much, and that's why I really wanted to make this happen, because she is such a feminist, and you can do anything if you put your heart to it, and that's what she always speaks of, right? And I just love her for that. And little girls all around the world are coming to these concerts, and she's just making their dreams come true. She's just a fabulous person. Like, I don't know what else to say. She's just a fabulous person, and she's such a great mentor for little girls.
Yeah.
The fact that, the song "The Man," that just speaks volumes to little girls growing up to be whatever they want to be.
It's got to be a little bit emotional to be here right now.
It's seeing all the Swifties, and they're all so friendly. Like, everybody, they're like, "Oh my God, hi!" It's just incredible. And we're from Nova Scotia, so we're just so lucky to be here.
So Taylor Swift is really bringing people together. And it just feels like that when you walk around and you talk to people, you exchanging the bracelets, like you said. It's a sense of community.
Yeah, I'm actually even meeting up with some of my friends that I met because of Taylor here. We go to a bunch of concerts, but we've met online because of her. So I'm super excited to see them and also get to experience her shows with them as well.
Nice. Okay, so here's the big question. Is there one song, one performance you are looking forward to tonight?
Probably, I want to listen to All Too Well and Clara Bow, probably.
There you go.
We hope she plays Clara Bow. Her name's Clara, so her name Clara Bow would be amazing for sing that song.
Guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful time at the concert. Thank you so much for coming by and saying hello to Canada tonight.
And thank you for the people who gifted the tickets to us. And fabulous, fabulous, fabulous people. Selfless and just so kind.
I forgot one thing. You have a special project that I have to ask you about because this is pretty incredible. Tell me what you're doing.
So I decided to start a fan project. On our account, we got asked if there was something specific happening for Toronto, so I decided to create a fan project. It's the second time I'm doing a big fan project in Toronto. So I made the sign say Toronto will remember this all too well, referencing her song.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that it turns out, and I'm gonna pass them around tonight.
That's pretty incredible. Well, guys, fantastic time. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much for popping by talking to Canada tonight.
Thank you for having us.
How is it feeling right now being here?
It's so busy, so awesome, lots of energy. We're passing our bracelets around and just enjoying the environment.
Young man, what's it like? Tell me.
Good?
Good? There you go. That sums it up. Tell me a little bit about how you came to get these tickets for tonight.
Okay, so Jack has a rare disease, SPG4, and we started doing some fundraising for them. And one of our events, two girls decided to donate their Taylor Swift tickets to us. And then from there, we auctioned the tickets off. We made $40,000 or $20,000 on the silent auction, and then an anonymous donor donated another $20,000. So in total, $40,000 these tickets raised for us. And at the end of this, the lady that had the highest bid donated the tickets back to the girls, who then donated them to us.
So it came full circle.
Full circle.
Really?
Yeah.
And so when you found out that the tickets that were auctioned off were actually coming back to you and Jack, what was that like?
We realized we had 2 days to get ready to go to a Taylor Swift concert, so we made posters, bracelets, listened to a lot of Taylor Swift, and got excited to come.
Jack, can I see some of your bracelets? Do you have your bracelets on right now?
Yeah.
Let's see these. Let's see these. Which one's your favorite? Okay, very cool.
I have a...
There you go.
Can I give you one of mine? I have a Canada Tonight one.
Oh, no way.
There you go. You take that one. Okay? Very cool.
Yeah,
It's
you got a sleeve
all
of them.
kinds of colors and stuff like that.
Yeah. I have a bunch of them.
You got a bunch of them. Yeah, I know. I bet you're going to get more by the time this evening is done. This must be incredible to see your son here, especially, knowing the situation.
Yeah, for sure. The main thing is we get a break. We get to have a fun day. It's been a stressful year fundraising for Jack, and we're coming out with a lot of money made, and we get to have a fun evening.
Tell me a little bit about SPG4 and why it's so important to raise awareness and also funds for a cure.
Okay, so SPG4 is a rare disease. It's a neurological disease that slowly is deteriorating your lower body and becoming paralyzed. So that is happening. We're seeing effects of it all the time. So we are raising. There's research being done in the U.S. They can get us a cure for this disease it's going to be a year and a half now, and we just have to raise $3 million to fund this disease. Yes, U.S. dollars.
U.S. dollars. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a fantastic time at the concert tonight. Do you have a favorite song?
Yes, I knew you were trouble.
Can you sing a little bit for me?
You can try singing.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Okay, you're not going to do it, eh? You just made me sing. All right. You guys have a fantastic time at the concert.
We can direct people to our foundation. So we have a foundation here in Toronto. It's called Blue Jeans, BLUGENE, SPG4. Go there, check out our story, and if you can help us out, please help us out. We need $3 million.
Nice. High five, Jack. Right on, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great time, guys.